Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a Sephora haul for you. I haven't done one since my really big one I did during the VIB sale. So I have picked up a few things along the way and have been testing it out. As you guys know, my hauls typically are products that I've actually tried, so I haul it after the fact. So it's not your standard haul, but I prefer that because I like seeing an opinion on products, if they worked, if they didn't. And I'm pretty sure mostly everything in here I actually really have been enjoying. And I also have a new background, as you guys can see. I told you in my room tour that I was going to be switching up my backgrounds. This is one of the options, so let me know if you like it. It's the first time I've ever filmed with it, so it's not perfect. By any means, I'll have to tweak some things here and there. It's really hard to film with lighting and mirrors, if you've ever tried that before, because of the reflection. So I hope you guys enjoy it nonetheless, and the footage turns out. This is the first product I wanted to talk about. I haven't heard anyone talk about it, and I have been really loving this. It is the Sephora Pro, it's hard to show because it's holographic, dimensional highlighting palette in warm. They have a cool tone version of this. I used this in a tutorial already, my Valentine's Day tutorial, and this is so good. It's different than anything I have in my collection, which is saying a lot. The consistency of these highlighters are almost like a gloss or glaze for your face. It's not sticky in the slightest or anything like that. And I was worried about this shade right here not working for me, but they're all very, very sheer. I am wearing the Golden Dimension today on my cheeks, and it just gives a really subtle glow to the skin without emphasizing texture or pores or anything like that. I don't know if you guys can tell. I actually have a ton of texture on my skin right now. I actually have two little rash patches on my cheeks from a product I'm going to be talking about. It's my fault though, so I will be talking about that later. I don't feel like it emphasizes that texture on that area of my face because it's right where my highlighter would be pretty much. And this doesn't do that for me, which is really nice because I do often get texture in that area. It has a clear glaze, a more bronze, a golden, a pinky color. This one's supposed to be more intense. It has a white base with some shimmer in it. I use this shade Ray on camera as well, so you can see that in that tutorial if you want to see how that color looks on the skin. But I have been really enjoying this. Everything that I'm showing that is white is kind of not showing up properly, so I will be doing close-ups like I always do. This is the next product I wanted to talk about. I have hauled this before. It's the Power Couple Kit from Sunday Riley, and this is the thing that irritated my skin, and it's my own fault because I do have dry, sensitive skin, and this lactic acid treatment, the Good Genes, it is a chemical exfoliant, so if I use this too much, I get little rashes on my cheeks. I mentioned before I thought it was talc I was allergic to. It was actually this product because I had a similar reaction, not as bad, and I wasn't wearing any makeup for a couple days, and it was just this product, and I knew exactly what it was. I was over exfoliating my face, so that was my bad. This works really nicely for me though if I don't use it too much because it's very effective for my skin. I was reading on the box you can use this morning and night. I can't even use this once a day because it's too much for my skin. It also comes with the Luna Sleeping Night Oil, which I really enjoy. This is a $105 value for $85, so that's why I picked it up. I use both these products. The next product I wanted to talk about, I already mentioned in a video, it's the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. I've been loving this. I love this actually more than my Laura Mercier, which I never thought would be possible. And this is talc free, which is what drew me to it initially because when I thought I was having issues with talc, I'm like, this is talc free, this is amazing. So this is the Perfect Setting Powder by Cover FX, as I said. And I don't find this as drying as the Laura Mercier. It looks a little bit better on my skin personally. I feel like it sets my makeup better. And this is in the shade Translucent Light. If you order this online like I did, it says light medium, so don't let that fool you because it is the Translucent Light. They also have a darker shade for those with deeper skin in case you're interested in trying this powder, but this has been working so well for me. I can't recommend it enough. As I said, I do like this more than my Laura Mercier, and that's saying a lot because that was my favorite setting powder of all time. On my lips, I'm wearing one of the new Marc Jacobs liquid lip creams, and this is in Fawn Over Me. It's on my lips right now, as I said, and I love the formula of these. It's not drying like other liquid lipsticks. It's a little bit thicker than most liquid lipstick. It's not thick like a mousse. It's in between, if you know those two kinds of liquid lipsticks, the ones that are really, really thin and the ones that are more moussey. It's in the middle, I'd say. I find it a really nice consistency. I love the color. I love my lighter nudes, and this doesn't dry out my lips. I've been really loving the formula and color that I chose. I'm thinking about picking up another nude shade in this because I do really like it, and it doesn't dry out my lips. Then I also picked up a new eyeshadow priming potion from Urban Decay. This isn't a new product, it's new to me. I was seeing a few people use the shade Eden, and some people use, I think it's Enigma, which is similar to MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Eden is similar to Soft Ochre, and I find with MAC Soft Ochre, it can look a little bit cakey on my eyelid if I'm using it. I switched over to this to try it because it's a little bit thinner, but it's the same color as MAC Soft Ochre. This has been working out really well for me. I'll show you a close-up of it. This has a little doe foot applicator. It makes it super easy to apply, and it's very similar to MAC Soft Ochre, but thinner, which I personally prefer. So if you're looking for something alternative to MAC Soft Ochre, I would definitely recommend this. It's been really working out for me. And then another product for my lips I picked up as well is this Hourglass Lip Treatment Oil. And I heard really good things about this. Since it's winter and I'm dry as can be, I needed something for my lips because I have chronically dry lips, and if I don't put something on them, they just look really, really bad and dry. This really hydrates my lips, and I actually like putting this on before I'll put on a liquid lipstick just to prep my lips for application. And the only thing I didn't like about this, it took me forever to get the pump working because it's one of those air pumps you just have to keep pressing to get the product to finally come up. So I feel like there's not that much in there because I had to press so much. And this also stops working when it gets cold. So just be forewarned, if you happen to be outside and have this in your bag and it's really cold, this stopped pumping up for me. So it needs to be, I think, room temperature to work. Then I also picked up the Nearad Rejuvenating Lift for the Neck. Genetically, I've always just had big lines in my neck. And I've had these forever, since I was young, and I even look at my kids and I think they're going to have my neck. So it looks like my neck is very aged, when in reality I just have deep lines there. I've always had them, and I just want to try and target that area, so I picked up this to try. And I did actually see a difference the first time I used it, which is very rare for me with neck products because typically I don't. So I do really like this, but I felt like it was just an initial difference that I saw, and it kind of went away after a while. I'm hoping that this has more long-term results, but it was definitely nice for initial make me feel better, I guess, but I'm looking for something for more long-term results. So I'll let you guys know how this works out once I've used it a little bit more. I've only used it a couple times, but I have high hopes for this. I'm hoping it really does work. It had good reviews. This was my most recent purchase. It is the Syrah Lip Lustre. This was on my wish list for a while. It's just a beautiful nude lip gloss. It is on the thicker side, but I find it really stays on the lips that way. And it's just really pretty. You guys know I love my nude shades, and this is fairly opaque, so you would just need to wear this and you'd be good to go. And I've been really liking it. I love Syrah. I wanted to try their makeup products because I've fallen in love with their lash curler. So I'm looking to try more of their products. So if you have any good recommendations, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to check them out because I've really been enjoying their gloss. Then I purchased a few things from the new Too Faced Sweet Peach collection, and then they end up actually sending me their entire collection, and I cried when that came to me. But these were the things that I purchased before I knew I was even receiving that. And I picked up 2 of their creamy peach oil lip glosses. This is in Peachsicle and then Peach Tease. Peach Tease reminds me of a gloss version of MAC Jazz, which you guys know is my favorite lipstick of all time. I've said that like 100 times on my channel. And then Peachsicle, which is just a really pretty nude peach shade, which I've been enjoying both of them. They're actually one of my favorite glosses right now. And I was initially going to pass on these and not even purchase them, and I figured I would try out a couple shades, and I fell in love with the formula. And then I picked up the Sweet Peach Glow Kit, and I've been doing a number on this. You'll see, I've been using this quite a bit. This is what the packaging looks like. I love Too Faced packaging or anything that's in a tin like this. It's just my favorite. It wipes clean, and that makes me feel so good. I hate packaging that has that NARS packaging, which is so hard to clean. I just like easy to clean makeup products. It just makes me feel good inside. You can see I really went to town on the bronzer and the highlight especially. I am wearing these on my face today. So I am wearing the bronzer to bronze up my skin, the peach blush included, and then I have the peach highlight just on my nose. If you can see that, I have the Sephora product on my cheeks. So I'm using that today. I have been using it a ton recently. I find when I do have a tan, I really need to build it up and use quite a bit of product to get it to show up on my skin tone. So just an FYI if you are curious in buying it, depending on your skin tone. And then I was looking at new things on the Sephora website, and I decided to pick up this Sephora Set in Stone brush set. This is what it looks like. It has marble handled brushes, and it says they're charcoal infused synthetic brushes. And you guys know how much I like synthetic brushes. These really did catch my eye. I have been using them quite a bit, and I really recommend them if you're looking for some brushes. The brushes actually come in this keepsake acrylic case. That's another reason why I wanted to pick it up. I thought it would look really good in my beauty room. If you've seen that tour, thought it would match my beauty room perfectly. I've only heard really good things about Sephora brushes, so that's what drew me into purchasing these, because I haven't tried too many and I have been really loving them. I will show you a close-up of all the brushes individually. This plastic pops out so you can keep this acrylic case that these brushes come in, which I think is really nice. I know marble is really popular right now, so I think that's a nice little set if you're looking for some new brushes for yourself or for a gift. I would definitely recommend this because I have personally been loving it, and I'm not in the market for new brushes, and I really, really love this one. The last thing I wanted to mention is actually a little sample. This is from First Aid Beauty. It's their Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer, and it's supposed to be smoothing as well as moisturizing, which you guys know are the two things in a primer, which I personally need. That's why I always usually mix two primers. So I wanted to try this one out. It's very hydrating. I think it's a little more hydrating actually than the Too Faced one. I'm using it today for the first time, so I can't really attest to how it prolongs the wear of my foundation. I do think my pores are less visible, and it really is moisturizing. If you guys can't see these dry patches on my cheeks, then obviously it's doing a pretty good job. I also use something on top of those patches as well that really works well for me. That was from MAC, and I'm thinking about doing a MAC haul. I wasn't sure about filming it so close to this one, so let me know if you guys want to see a recent MAC purchase haul. I showed them on my Snapchat, but I do want to do an update for you guys in case you're curious, so let me know if you want to see a MAC haul in the comments section below. I'd be more than happy to film that. That is everything from Sephora that I picked up recently. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. Let me know what your favorite product was from this haul in the comments section below, what intrigues you the most, or if you've tried any of these things and what your opinion of them are. I would love to know that too. Any recommendations? You guys always give me the best ones. Be sure to thumbs up this video if you want to see more hauls. It really does help me out a lot, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I would love for you to join. I put up 2 videos a week, and usually on Tuesday and Friday. I also put in extra videos from time to time, so definitely subscribe if you want to see more content from me. Thank you guys so much for all the support as always. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.